What is going on, YouTube? This episode of The Revolution Man is brought to you by caffeine, unbridled rage, hate, and complete disdain for Jeremy Dave and all of his piece of shit inner circle. As you can see, I've been doing a little bit of arts and crafts on my old ARB memorabilia, although I am working on setting up a charity. It's going to be cutting edge, you guys. I'm very excited about this, guys. You don't even know. You don't even know what I'm going to announce right now. It's going to change the game, guys. Basically, if I was going to have a charity for ARB memorabilia, I basically put drop boxes in major cities. You'd be able to drop that memorabilia off, and then that way crack whores could use scraps of the material either as toilet paper or as cum rags, and I feel like that would really be a good use of the memorabilia. Maybe one day the ARB Stang will be sitting in a museum next to the Enron sign. Who knows? But anyway, clarify a couple of things from my video yesterday. So during my video yesterday, I made some threats. I made some horrible, heinous threats. That's what you'd think if you were a fucking idiot and a snowflake. No, never made a threat. Did I say I hope that Jeremy Dave dies of pancreatic cancer or dies choking on his own vomit in the back of an ambulance with a drug overdose? Yes, I absolutely did, and I stand by that, and nothing you can say will make me change my mind on that. But you need to understand, snowflakes, having complete hatred and disdain for another human being is not illegal or punishable by law. And so for all the conspiracies that, I've been hearing he's been going after me with his lawyers for months and months and months. Bring it, motherfucker. Because the last thing you want is any talk about arbitraging.co in a court of law. I can trust me on that. But I'll wait. I'll wait. I'm very excited to hear the exciting conclusion of this story. So real quick, I wanted to make this video just to remind you that it's probably time to get off this burning ship. This message really goes out to Bits Away One, a guy that I had a certain amount of respect for, and I've lost a lot of respect for. You know, when you did the BVI expose, I thought it was actually brilliant. It really lit a fire under my ass, and you had earned my respect. And to watch you turn your back on that, and I trust David. To even hear you utter those fucking words out of your mouth, you should be goddamned ashamed. I'm telling you, dude, stop it. Shut it the fuck down. Don't go down on this burning ship. Do not tank and destroy your reputation over a couple of fucking dollars, or because your boyfriend gets on the phone and whispers sweet nothings in your ears and tells you everything's going to be okay. Everything is not going to be okay, dude. Everything is not going to be okay. You fucking know better. And if you don't know better, well, then your problems in life are not going to stop with arbitraging, because obviously you have a problem with intelligence and comprehension. So if you had any real integrity or real common sense, you would take a minute, back up off of YouTube, think seriously about how your actions may be hurting people by giving them false hope in this piece of shit platform, and then try to craft a better narrative moving forward. Because what you're doing right now, man, it fucking absolutely breaks my fucking heart. Whale Miner, what the fuck is wrong with you, dude? Are you brain dead? Have you had a lobotomy? Seriously, bro. The crypto dude said he watched your video the other day and he couldn't tell if you were pro or against ARB, that you were just talking in a monotone voice. Just stop, man. Just fucking stop. Don't support this bullshit. Don't hurt other fucking investors. How's your investment doing? You making extra money? Have you got your ROI back? If the answer is fucking no and it's doing like shit, then don't share that with other people, man. Take some goddamn fucking responsibility. The big thing that I woke up to this morning, as I actually spoke to Mr. Blackbriar on the phone, and he's over there from the unofficial ARB blacklist, or the arbitraging unofficial blacklist. You want to go over there because they have got all the information from the blockchain showing that arbitraging.co has minted an additional 1.6 million ARB tokens. Those 1.6 million ARB tokens have been flooded on the external and the internal exchanges for a quick cash grab. So if you are surprised by the 33% additional fee that you must pay to sell to the buy side, and there's no other way to sell, nobody's going to fucking say, well, you know what, I'm paying $1 for ARB today. It's not going to happen unless they're absolutely brain dead. So you have to sell to the buy side, which means you have to put 33% of what you were going to make, which has already been diminished because you're getting paid out at the ABOT price. You're basically putting that directly into Jeremy Dave's pockets. So on top of that, as if that was not enough greed, they've decided to mint 1.6 million additional ARB tokens and flood those on the external exchanges to further tank the token price and hurt your profits. But oh no, make some more excuses for them. Make some more excuses how this didn't happen and everything's legit and we trust DP and this is cutting edge and ARB is worth more than ETH. Oh, you know what? Hey guy in the official chat that likes to do all the rocket ships, post that all day. A 1K token. How's that feeling to you now? Still a 1K token? Is any of this sinking in? Understand when I make these videos, this is really for us in the know, it's for our entertainment, just to have a good laugh. But for you brainwashed snowflakes that maybe have just got a little tickle, a little itch in the back of your brain that like, maybe something isn't right here. You need to just stop, use your brain, go off of those brainwashed Telegram chats for a minute and start really looking at the information. Start to take the other views a little bit more seriously and form your own conclusion to find out what kind of bullshit you've got yourself in. I wish I could give you some good news and say that, hey, hang in there, and I think if you're patient, you're going to get your investment back. No. If you have a $50,000 ABOT right now, I think you're very lucky to get maybe $10 a day. I've got $78,000 on my ABOT, and the last day that I had gas, I got about $21, $22. And I don't plan on getting any more. I made it very clear. Haven't even logged into my ARB account because I honestly don't know if it's there or not, and I don't give a shit if it's there or not. I told Jeremy Dave yesterday that he can roll it up and stuff it in his ass, but the crypto dude reminded me. He said, well, you can't really constitute that as a threat because ARB is imaginary and there's actually nothing tangibly that he could roll up and stuff in his ass. Good point, crypto dude. Good point. You complete me. So, yeah, man, just my stream of consciousness for today. Go check out the ARB unofficial blacklist and take a look at the damning evidence on the 1.6 million ARB tokens that have been minted post-ICO and flooded on the exchanges. And trust me, that money didn't go into your pockets, that went into their pockets. You may want to look at that. I know I spent some of yesterday evening and a little bit this morning pouring through the 200 plus page dossier that was sent to me by Invasio specifically to pass on to the Federal Bureau of Investigation. Oh my God. And for all of those that don't understand Invasio, or you think that it's just some sort of scam or libel slanderous thing, no. Invasio has actually been contracted by different state departments. It is tried and true technology that is actually being used by the many federal governments, and as you can see, they're not rescinding or removing any of their videos because they have the legal right to do them, and there's really nothing DP or the crew can do about it. So, guys, you've been warned. You were warned months ago. And I'm warning you again today. Unfortunately, there's not much you can do about it. There's no way that you're going to be able to cut your losses and walk away with a break-even price. If you're stuck, you're stuck. At this point, the only thing you can do if you'd like to recuperate your losses is reach out to the Texas State Security Board, your state security board in your state, the federal SEC, and do a Google search for the FBI Internet Crimes, and you'll be able to file a complaint, and you can send that. And the more eyes we get on this, and we're in the hundreds now, hell, we might be getting into the thousands before long. It's just going to be a matter of time before this all comes to a head. And investigations are in process. They're in progress. Don't fool yourself. This is not going to be good for them, and unfortunately, this is not going to be good for your investment. Even if the SEC puts arbitraging.co into receivership, I'm certain that the criminals running this organization have done everything they can to hide that money so they don't have to give it to you. And so after their lengthy prison sentence, they can at least live the rest of their life out in comfort. But I think if we work together as a team, we can make sure that doesn't happen. That's pretty much all I got for you guys today. I wish you well, and I wish I had better news for you, but If you woke up this morning and you were counting on getting paid out your investment from ARB, I feel bad about your luck.